Alright, so this is just a quick video on how to set up a job in PrintFactory and bring it into PrintEXP. So this will all be set up for you during install, so you won't need to play with any settings once you get to this stage. But essentially you'll open up PrintFactory RIP, which is the one with the wind turbine in the logo, and you'll click the big plus icon in the top left to create your new job. Once that opens, you can either bring in your file with the screen that automatically opens up, the open file screen. The way that I usually prefer to do it though is finding the file and just dragging it onto the page. So once that's in here, you have a few options as to if you needed to duplicate the image using that copy up the top. You can change the sizes either by scaling using measurements or using percentages, and these can be linked together or not. So that's where you can resize items. We don't recommend resizing in PrintFactory though, as it can affect your contraction, so better to set your image to size in your image editing program like Illustrator and then bring it in. So let's say I needed to do 4 of these. I'm going to make 4 copies. And down here on the left hand side we have our nesting button, so you can set this nesting to however large or small you would like. We have it set to 10 mil. I'm going to bring that down to 5. And then you just click nest and it'll automatically nest those images in the layout page. Once that's done, you'll come down here to your white and set your white layer. So we typically use shape. For most of our standard prints we'll use about 90% white and a negative 0.2 mil contraction. So once you've set those settings, you'll simply come up to the top here in the top right and hit submit. So that will start ripping your file. Alright, so now that that's done ripping, if for whatever reason you wanted to check that it's ripped correctly, if you right click on the job and click inspect job, it'll build this inspector where you need to wait for it to render the high quality, and then you'll be able to zoom in on any part of the image, and you see as I move my mouse around it gives me the different ink values here in the right hand side. And if you zoom right in as well, you can even see that contraction that we've placed where there's no white, and then for that 0.2 millimeters, and then the white layer is underneath there. So I can tell that this is ripped correctly and I'm happy with those values. So now that it's done ripping, I'll come into PrintEXP and I might need to refresh the directory if it's not coming up straight away. So you can either right click and click refresh directory, or simply click away and click back into it, and that should also refresh if you don't have that option. And then once you find the file that you wanted to print, just double click that one to bring it into the print queue and then hit print and away you go.